So as you can see, I've kind of moved the crate around just a little bit, and that's just so I can prop up this camera, because I want you to be able to see my body language, right? Because body language is how dogs speak to each other, along with eye contact. So it is one of the most important ways that we can communicate with our dog, is through body language, right? Some of these treats right here, because I wore something without pockets today. Right. So I accidentally threw it and it went through. Good girl, Brandy. It's okay. Good girl. I'm gonna let it come right back out. This is just a warm-up, right? Actually, we took a quick 15-minute walk. When it's 80 plus degrees, 15 minutes is all she can do outside. She sat down. That is the correct answer. Let her think about it. Good girl. Notice I'm not cueing her to sit, right? She's doing it all by herself. That is her politely asking for permission to come out of the crate. And so I'm going to make it a little bit harder this time by locking both of these. So it takes me a little bit longer to let her out. Oh, good girl. And I expect her to stay in that. I expect her to stay in that sit. Or down. Either one is perfectly fine. What is that? Good girl. And we're going to walk away from the crate. Good girl. So she has stopped thinking, she's anticipating, and she just wants me to give her more treats. It's not that simple. Sit, be more precise. And if we want her to be more precise, we have to be more precise. Sit. Good girl, Brandy. And that treat doesn't come right away. Good girl. Take it. And I expect her to stay in that sit until I request otherwise. Sit. Good girl. Do you see how she wants to take it from my hand? You ain't gonna get it like that. We're gonna walk. I'm pivoting, right? And this is why I really wanted you to see what I'm doing with my body. This is very important if you want a well-behaved dog. The difference between anticipation and paying attention is a mile long, okay? So if my dog is anticipating what I want, they are absolutely not paying attention. And that's okay, she's over there. She's gonna go get some water. If you're ever working with her and you see her go towards the water bowl, you can even put a bowl of water in the room so it's not quite as far away so you don't have to guess what she wants. Good girl. Our dogs are always allowed to break for water and to go potty. Yes. because we want them to tell us when they need those things, right? And that is also one of the reasons it's important to listen to our dogs as much as we expect them to listen to us. And she prefers to walk on my right side and doesn't like to stay on my left side, so I'm gonna put her on my left side because we're gonna practice. She's in front of me. Notice how little I am talking to the dog. She is following this hand. Good, Brandy. And so, I can send you a video of my Pat doing this too, but I'm going to show her this hand. This is my lure hand. It is currently empty. There are treats in my opposite hand. I'm going to cue her to look at me. I'm sorry if you can't see my face. I'm going to cue her to go this direction, and I'm going to stop. She is in front of me and facing me. That is not correct. I'm going to show her my lure hand. I'm going to step back with the foot that is closest to her. Good. I'm going to lure her in a U-turn until she is exactly where I want her. And I'm going to tell her break. And she can go over there. And if you didn't find it, that's on you. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, right? So you can see it a little bit better on the camera. When she is not where you want her, do not touch her. I don't care if she's on a leash and a harness. Do not apply pressure to the dog when she is not doing what you want. You need to be quiet when a dog is not doing what you're asking because they're not understanding what it is you want. I'm going to switch sides just because I asked her to. And she is in front of me again. That isn't a no. I'm going to lure her. I've lost her. I'm going to walk away. If you're going to ignore me, I'm going to ignore you too. I don't care. Everything is no big deal, right? I'm just going to aimlessly walk around the room. So she's like, what are you doing? I want you to be curious about what I'm doing. I don't just want you to do whatever Brandy wants. See what she's doing? She's following me. Now she's looking for food. I'm going to let her look for it because there's not one there. And you know what she's going to realize? I have them. But again, I'm not going to talk to the dog. The dog does not speak English. In the great words of Paul Boone, one of my favorite horse trainers, she don't speak English. So I'm not going to keep blabbering to the dog. I am blabbering to y'all, right? Because she's not paying me any attention. A lot of trainers like verbal cues. I personally am a hand cue type of human, right? So I gave her the disappointed mom look, like you need to quit trying to eat my bag, right? And she quit. I'm just gonna scratch her leg. Oh, good boy, Brandy. Do you see? It took a couple minutes, right? But she figured out coming to this crazy person with the purple hair and laying down and asking her what she wants. That is what gets Brandy the reward. Oh, that is such a good Brandy. And I'm just going to get down on her level and I'm going to pet her and I'm going to let her know she did a really good job because I love that. Because I love that. Oh, yes, I'm going to get all the way down. Oops, sorry, I'm going to keep the crate first. Oh, yes, that sounds like a euphemism for dying. Oh, tinkle. So this dog lacks a good deal of confidence, okay? So when we're hovering over a dog, that's intimidating, right? Good girl. We're just gonna chill out for a minute. Because every dog needs a chill button, right? That is one of the things Moneypenny lacked, is a calm down button, right? Her brain was always on 100 million miles an hour. We don't want that. We want their brain to be able to go 100 million miles an hour, because I like really intelligent dogs. However, I need you to use your brain, not just be a chaotic ball of energy. She's looking for treats. Go right here. She says, oh, you pointed them out to Brandy. Yeah, she's going to get any. I love you too. I love you. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna warp. Great. I'm telling her crate. I'm gonna ask her to go in. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, Brandy. And I'm going to drop a couple treats into the crate with her. Okay? And if she stands up, I'm going to stop moving. There you go. And I'm going to invite her out, right? Because you have to come out of the crate when you're calm and still. Okay? Very good, Brandy. That was the best one of those we have done so far. Yes, it is. Do you see how she likes to roll over on her? Come here. Come here, you. Yes, that is a good body. You see how she likes when I lay on the ground? It makes me more inviting. Hi. Thank you. Well, I'm just going to show her that calm is what I want. One of the best ways to be calm is to lay down. Yeah. You look very silly from this angle, Brandy. And she's allowed to walk away if she wants to. Thank you. See how calm she is when she's walking away though? I don't mind. She's not running away. There is a spider on my glasses. Or a piece of a web at least. Notice how quiet we are? Yeah, we like that. She laid down in there. We like that. See, we like that. Yes, we do. And that's a really, really great note to end on right there. We always, always, always want to end on a positive note, right? And if you ever find yourself getting frustrated when you're working with her, just stop. Ask her to do something really simple, like sit. I don't want her to lick all over me, because I don't want that. I just want you to lay here. Or you can lay over there, that's also fine. But I always end on a good note. You see how calm she is? I like that. See, we can end on that note, right? You're a good girl, Brandy. That is a very good Brandy. I move, she moves. I'm calm, she's calm. Ouch. I'm gonna hit her with my knee. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but you can feed her meals in the crate. You just have to make the crate as fun as possible. See how calm?